Hello and namaste. Welcome to Friday Yoga. It is time to do our 1 hour Hatha Yin class. Hello. So I've got my mat here. I've got some blocks. I have a strap close by. It's good if you have some props with you to use. I'll be ending today's class with meditation and singing bowls. So hopefully you are ready for a slower type, restorative type class for today. Okay, so let's get started. So we're gonna start at the top of your mat. Let me just fix my screen here 1 second. Up at the top of your mat, take the time to find your breath. Taking a nice deep inhale through your nose, nice deep exhale through your nose. I just have my hands open in front, just inviting some positive energy in towards your body. Start to press firmly through the ground, through your feet, and grow tall to the crown of your head. And we'll take a nice deep inhale, pausing at the top, hold, and then exhale it out super slow through your nose. Again, take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Pause at the top, and then exhale it all out, super slow. One more time, take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Pausing at the top, hold, and then exhale super slow. And you can continue to do this breath on your own. I invite you now to do your ujjayi breathing, so slight closure through the back of your throat to create that ocean wave sound, so that it'll help create a sound that's calming for you and to help focus inwards on your breath. So let's follow our breath now together. As you inhale, raise your arms up, and as you exhale, bring your hands back down by your sides. Following the pace of your breath. Again, inhale. You can close your eyes to really focus on your breathing. Exhale. Bring your hands down by your sides. One more time, just with the arms. Inhaling, raising your arms. And then this time, as you exhale, we're gonna swan dive, bowing down towards your legs. We're gonna step back just the left foot into a low lunge, lowering down and flattening your foot. And then as you inhale, raise your arms, lifting up, opening your heart. As you exhale, bring both hands to the floor. This is a Hatha sun salutation. We're gonna go into child's pose. Pausing here, just let your forehead rest on your mat. Let your hips sink into your heels. Take a moment to breathe deeply through your back ribs. And then as you inhale, you're gonna gaze in front of you. Let your nose, chest, and chin graze your mat as you come forward into a sphinx. So sphinx with your elbows on the ground. Let your chest lift, shoulders go back. Pull in your lower belly so your belly button is off the ground, pointing your toes away from you. Take a moment to breathe. Feel a nice stretch through your front body. And then as you exhale, place your hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes under, come into your first downward dog. Take a moment to really stretch. So press your palms into the floor, press your hips up and back. Again, you can close your eyes, closing your eyes to really tune into your body, focus on any body sensations, anything that your body is telling you to do. If you wish, you can go ahead and pedal your heels, just awakening your legs. You can sway your hips side to side, awakening the spine, and making sure you're pressing into your fingers all the way to your thumb pads, the tips of your fingers. And then looking forward towards your mat, you're gonna step forward with the left foot, lower down the right knee, flatten the right foot. Inhale, raising your arms, low lunge on this other side. Open up the arms, open up the chest. Exhale, circling your arms back down towards the floor. Step forward, both feet to the front. Come into your flat back. Hands can be on the floor or your shins. As you exhale, drop your belly down, chest, gaze between your legs. And you can even hug the back of your legs towards you, bringing your chin in, looking up and back. And lean forward towards your toes. So you really feel that nice hamstring stretch. Knees can be slightly bent. And then as you inhale, reverse swan dive. So raising your arms, lifting your heart, gentle back bend as you reach up and back. Exhale, hands to your heart center. So we'll do 2 more just like that. Inhale, raising your arms. Exhale, bowing towards your legs. This is a Hatha sun salutation, bowing down. Nice long stretch for your spine and legs. Inhale, step back, left foot, lower down to your knee, flatten your foot. Inhale to raise your arms. And I'm pushing back a little bit with my right leg. So I'm kind of leaning back towards my calf. At this point, you can stay here or add a little twist. So from here, I'm gonna reach back to my calf with my left arm. Right arm is gonna reach up and back. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, place both hands to the floor, step back into that child's pose, sinking into your hips. You can again stay here with your arms stretched out, or we'll add a little bit of a twist here, placing both hands onto the left side of your mat. Feeling a nice stretch to the right side of your body. Take a nice deep breath through your side. Inhale, come back to center, switch sides the other way. So you're pressing your palms on the right side of your mat, sinking your hips, breathing through the left side of your body. Nice deep inhale and exhale. And then coming back to center, grazing nose, chin, chest. My elbows are bent, and then I come down all the way to my belly, flattening at feet. Come into Sphinx, elbows underneath the shoulders, or if you'd like, you can go into a King Cobra this time. So hands underneath the shoulders, pressing up, keeping the hips or knees down in this position, shoulders back, a little bit of a deeper back bend. Nice deep inhale as you look forward. As you exhale, looking down, curling the toes under, downward facing dog. Feel free to stay here, or we'll add in a 3-legged dog stretch. So I'm gonna lift my left leg, lift it up towards the ceiling, then bend my left knee, lift the left hip higher than the right, look underneath the left armpit. This feels really good to do a nice gentle side stretch. Breathe deeply, breathe out. And then switching sides. So replanting my left foot's flat as I raise my right leg up towards the sky. Bend your right knee, lift your right hip higher than the left. Breathing deeply in through your nose, out through your nose. Feeling a nice stretch to the right side. And then gently go ahead and go back into your downward dog. Left foot comes forward. Low lunge, lower your right knee, flatten your foot, lift open your arms up. Again, feel free to stay here or reach back. So I'm pushing back on my left foot so I can reach to my calf. Here I can reach a little bit deeper to my heel as I open my chest, open my heart. As you exhale, circle your hands forward, both hands to the floor. Stepping forward, curl your toe under to push off, flat back, inhaling, exhale, bowing. Tucking my chin, hands are on the floor this time for a deeper stretch, leaning forward towards the toes. Inhale to rise, reaching your arms up, exhale, hands to your heart. One more stretch. Inhale, raising your arms. Exhale, swan dive, bowing towards your legs. Inhale, Right foot steps back this time. So we're going to switch it to the right leg, lower your right and flatten your foot, and raising your arms. And then exhale, this time we're gonna go into a twist. So right hand's gonna go on the inside of my left foot. Open up your left hand, looking up towards the sky or to the side. Feel free to stay here or deepen that twist by taking your right elbow over your left, palms in the center of your chest. My eyes are closed because I'm looking directly at the sun, but it's also good to close your eyes. It tests your balance when you're in a twist. Nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, we're gonna reverse. So take your left hand to the inside. I'm gonna open up my my right foot so it's flat. My leg is lifted. Open up your arm. Look up towards the ceiling or the sky. Nice deep opposite stretch. Parsvakonasana. Inhaling. And then exhale, take both hands to the floor, either side of your front foot so you can step back into child's pose. So I'm sinking my hips down, nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. On your next inhale, you're gonna look forward. Again, graze your nose, chin, chest to the floor. And then you can pause in Sphinx or go right up into upward facing dog. Feel free to do Sphinx, high cobra, or upward dog where your legs are lifted. As you exhale, come into downward facing dog. So you can curl over your toes, breathing deeply. Nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. And again, feel free to do your three-legged dog, left leg is lifted, or choose to do a wild thing pose, a nice heart opener as I flip my left hand up, reaching up and back. Feel free to reach here or place your hand on your heart, connecting with your heart. Nice deep inhale. As you exhale, take your hand back down, reflip, downward facing dog, switching sides. Right leg lifts, lifting your right hip higher up. Left foot is flat. Three-legged dog or wild thing. So I'm taking my right foot back behind, right hand lifts, reaching up and back, or place your hand on your heart. Breathing through your hands. As you exhale, replace your hand back down for downward facing dog. Inhaling, exhaling. One more deep breath. And then looking forward, right foot steps forward, low lunge, left knee comes down, flatten the foot. Again, inhale, open the arms. As you exhale, come into that twist. So left hand on the inside of your right foot. Left hand is pushing, so you're looking over your right shoulder. Option, raise your right hand up or left elbow over your right thigh. Press your palms together to the center of your chest. Breathing through the crown of your head. As you exhale, release. Take both hands to the floor. Opposite side, so right hand on the inside, open up to your left foot, rounding your heel down so you can lift your leg and open your left hand. And my shoulders pressing on the inside of my right knee, so I really feel that nice hip opener, inner thigh stretch. One more deep inhale. As you exhale, replace both hands either side of your front foot so you can pivot your back foot, spring off, flat back, both feet to the front. Exhale, bowing, belly, chest, and thighs. Tucking your chin, look back behind you between your legs. And then as you inhale, rising up all the way. Exhale, hands to your heart center. So from here, we're just gonna come down towards the floor. I'm just gonna check my timer here. So as you come down, we're gonna come into a chair pose. So feet are about 6 inches apart. Knees are 6 inches apart. Hands are shoulder width, looking between my hands. And it could just be an easy chair. You don't have to go so much into a 90 degree. It could be a little bit less of a bend. Feel free to go at the depth that feels good for you today. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale, 2 more deep breaths, inhale, exhale, 1 more, inhale, exhale. And then we're gonna come down all the way to the floor, all the way down onto your butt. And then we're just gonna rock back all the way. Feel free to hold on to your legs if you would like to go down super slow and controlled. Rocking forward and back 3 or 4 times, massaging your back. Should feel really good. If it feels like it's too much on your spine, you can roll back on the right, roll up on the left. Roll back on the right, up on the left. 1 more time. And then we're gonna pause into boat pose. So a little bit of some core exercise before we get into our yin practice. So from here, knees are slightly bent, shoulders back, chest is lifted. Spine is nice and long. This might be enough just to stay here. Palms up towards the ceiling. Feel free to stay here, or you can increase the intensity by lifting 1 leg at a time, or you can go ahead and lift both. Breathing, take a nice deep inhale, exhale for 1. You should feel the shakies. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. So we're gonna lower down all the way to your upper back is down, shoulders stay lifted, staying here. Either hands can be by your sides or extend them back so they're beside your ears. And we're gonna flutter kick for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Going all the way to your back, give yourself a nice big stretch. And then as you exhale, hug your knees in towards you. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then make big circles with your knees going in one direction, circles in the other. We'll go into a twist. So arms in a T position. Touch your toes down, lift your hips to the right so you can bring both knees to the left. Pressing your left hand over top of your thigh as you look over your right shoulder. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale. Feel free, if you like, you can extend that top leg. 1 more deep inhale, exhale. By extending that leg, I find it's a longer lever, so we get a little bit of a deeper stretch, a deeper twist. And then go ahead and release your knees back to center, find your midline, and get ready for the other side. So I'm gonna lift my hips over to the left, both knees to the right. Right hand over top of the thighs, I look over the left shoulder. Again, feel free to stay here or extend that top leg, longer lever, deeper twist. 1 more deep inhale, and then exhale to release. Okay, so in this butterfly pose, feel free to use props. So you're using blocks if you like to prop you up. Let your head hang. It's really important in yin to let your head and shoulders kind of hang and let gravity kind of create that tension or force to allow your muscles. And you don't want to just hang out there. You want to still create a little bit of tension, but just enough that you still feel your body just release to gravity. So while we're here, I'm just going to, I have some positive affirmations that I'd like for you. You can say it to yourself in your head, or you can say it out loud. I'm just finding these positive affirmations I've been starting to do really helps deepen my Yin Yoga practice. So today, while you're in this butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana, you're going to say or think to yourself, today I will let joy into my life. Today I will let joy into my life. And you may connect with this affirmation, you may not. Either way, you can just think about how your body and thoughts react to this affirmation and just take a moment to observe. At the same time, just allow gravity to use its magic on your hips, your neck, your shoulders. You can continue to breathe deeply through your back ribs, through your neck and shoulders. And any small adjustments that you feel you need to do, go ahead and do, and then continue to embrace some stillness in this pose. Continue to deep breath. And slowly using your arms, start to push yourself up. Keep your legs where they are. And then we're going to go into a gentle twist. So taking your right hand behind, take a nice deep inhale to grow tall. As you exhale, take your left hand to your knee, look over your shoulder. One more deep inhale, lengthen your spine, exhale to deepen. And we'll do the same to the other side. So as you inhale, unwind, go to the other side, left hand behind, right hand on your knee. Inhale to grow tall, exhale to look over your shoulder. Again, inhale to grow tall, exhale to look over your shoulder. And a soft smile also helps to soften the muscles in your face, soften your neck and shoulders. Also, it's really good to release some stress from your mental and physical being. Just a soft smile. And then slowly come back to center as you take a nice deep inhale. From here, we're going to go into deer pose. So from deer, your front shin's going to be parallel to the short side of your mat. Your other shin's going to be parallel to the long side of your mat. And you're going to be looking forward, hands on either side of your front leg. And you're just sitting up nice and tall in this pose. Again, you're going to close your eyes. And I have another affirmation that you can repeat to yourself. I am willing to let go, and I'm willing to let joy into my life. I am willing to let go, and I am willing to let joy into my life. Closing your eyes, soften your face, soften your jaw. Allow your collarbones to still remain wide and open, chest is open. Just a gentle twist for your spine, for your legs, for your hips. As you have your eyes closed, tune into your breath, tune into any body sensations, any reactions to that affirmation. One more deep inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to go into a transitioning pose called hugging the earth. So you're going to take your both hands to the outside of your front leg. Look over your shoulder. And you're going to continue to look over your shoulder and come all the way down to the ground to your left cheek. So you can use your left hand underneath your left side of your head. Look over the right shoulder. Taking a moment to pause here. That literally is hugging the earth, connecting with the ground, feeling the energy that is underneath you. Take one more deep inhale. And then as you exhale, push yourself back up. And we'll do deer pose on the other side. So we're just going to flip your knees side to side first. Do some windshield washing. Feels really good for your hips. Dropping your knees all the way to one side and drop them up the other, and go at the pace that feels good for you. And then once you've done a few, you can go ahead and do deer on the other side. So now the front shin is parallel to the other side of your mat, the short side. The other shin is parallel to the long side. Hands on the other side of your front leg. And then again, you're just going to sit up nice and tall, closing your eyes. Pay attention to any body sensations, any feelings that your body is providing to you right now, and observe. And then the next positive affirmation I have for you is, I let go of my resistance towards the situation. I let go of my resistance towards the situation. I let go of my resistance towards the situation. And again, you may feel a deep connection with this, you may not. Either way, just take a moment to observe your thoughts, your feelings, any emotions that might arise from that statement, and just allow yourself to embrace any emotions. Let your body experience it. That's the only way you can get through it, is by letting go and embracing the situation. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale again, we'll go into that twist. So you take both hands to the outside of your knee. Drop down to your elbow. Look over to your left so you can drop down to your right cheek. Landing on your right palm, back of your palm into that twist. So as you're hugging the earth on this other side, it's also a nice squeeze for your kidneys here. So take a nice deep inhale, connecting with the earth, connecting with the energy beneath you. One more deep breath. And then as you exhale, go ahead and press yourself up, back to center. And again, we'll do that windshield washing, both knees to one side and then the other side. And then the next pose that we'll do is lying on your back in fish pose. So with a supported fish, I have blocks here just to show you what it looks like. But if you don't have blocks, that's okay. You can put a pillow or a cushion, or just do fish in your regular way. So with blocks, the bottom edge of the block is, for us females, right at your bra strap, mid-back. And then the top block, which is like a T, so the top of the T is supporting your head. So I have it on the mid side. Oh, I have a clip there. Let me just move that. And it's supporting my head, and your knees can be towards the side or to lessen any lower back tension. You can have your knees together with feet wide. And the neutral position, is with your legs extended. So choose which feels best for you, neutral, less intensity, or butterfly for more intensity for the lower back. And so this position, it's a very vulnerable position with your chest open, eyes closed, lying on your back. And it's just a way to really embrace any emotion that might come for you. Let it arise, acknowledge. And again, if you want to do fish pose without any blocks, hands underneath, and you're resting on the top of your head. So take a moment here in your fish pose. Allow your chest to open, throat to open, breathing deeply through your chest. Allow your belly to stretch. And I'm just going to come out of it so I can see my notes. So stay where you are. And you're going to say to yourself, I am surrounded by support, seen and unseen. I am surrounded with support, seen and unseen. I am surrounded with support, seen and unseen. And again, you can observe whether you can connect with this statement or you don't find any connection. That's up to you, depending on the time, the day, the situation. So just take a moment to observe any feelings that you may have. Continue to breathe deeply. Keep your face soft and allow for any tension to melt away out of your body. Your next inhale, you'll begin to slowly come out. Just let your body fall out of your fish pose. If you're using blocks, you would remove the one from your head first, roll to one side, and then remove the one from your back. And you can stay lying down, and we'll get ready for our closing meditation. So feel free to stay in corpse pose, or you can have your feet together in butterfly, or to help support your back, you can have your feet pigeon-toed, knees resting on each other at this point. So choose whichever pose that works best for you. I'm just going to sit up and I'm going to grab my swimming bowls. So wherever you are, lying down on your back with your eyes closed, take a moment to do a body scan. So allow the space between your eyes to soften. Allow your cheeks and your jaw to relax and soften. Allow the back of your throat to relax and soften. And even creating some space between your teeth by placing the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth will help allow for some space and your jaw to relax. Allow the back of your head to get heavy. Allow the back of your shoulders, your arms to get heavy. Allow the back of your legs to get heavy. Just allow your entire body to settle into the ground. And just know that wherever you are safe. And it's just you and your mat. And nothing else matters right now. Create some space for your body to settle in. And you can no longer deepen your breath. Just let your breath just flow freely throughout your body. Allow the back of your eyes to also get heavy and soften. And if you have any eyeglasses or hair tie, release that from your head so your scalp can completely relax. And now we'll do a meditation for compassion. Like I said, I find that during this time of quarantine, of COVID, there's been a lot of pain and suffering for people directly or indirectly. So I find it's really nice to do a meditation on compassion during these difficult times. So I just want you to think about a loved one, someone really close to you, or someone who's really important to you. Think about that person. Open your heart to that person. Feel the connection of your heart to that person's heart. And you can say to yourself out loud or inside your head, may you be free of pain and suffering. May you be free of pain and suffering. May you have happiness. May you experience joy and ease. May you be free from pain and suffering. May you have happiness. May you experience joy and ease. And then I want you to think about yourself. Draw the intention towards yourself, how you're feeling, any emotions that come to you. Let yourself experience those emotions. Acknowledge those emotions, and then also say to yourself, may I be free from pain and suffering. May I have happiness. May I experience joy and ease. May I be free from pain and suffering. May I have happiness. May I experience joy and ease. And then think about a neutral person, someone you may not know very well, an acquaintance, someone you may pass time to time walking on the street or being at the coffee shop. Think about that person. Connect your heart with that person and also say to yourself out loud or in your head, may you be free from pain and suffering. May you have happiness. May you experience joy
and ease. May you be free from pain and suffering. May you have happiness. May you experience joy and ease. And then draw your attention to someone you may not like very well. Maybe you may consider them an enemy. Maybe someone who wasn't very kind to you. And also say, may you be free from pain and suffering. May you have happiness. May you experience joy and ease. May you be free from pain and suffering. May you have happiness. May you experience joy and ease. And now bringing your attention to all beings. Think about everyone around you. Just acknowledging the air that surrounds all of us, that we all share. The earth beneath you that we all share. And also say, may you be free from pain and suffering. May you have happiness. May you all experience joy and ease. May you all be free from pain and suffering. May you all have happiness. May you all experience joy and ease. You can remain in the position that you're in, or if you feel like you would like to sit up in a meditative state, feel free. I'm going to start to play my singing bowls for you. If you're lying down, you can now roll over to one side. Start to awaken your body. Taking longer, deeper breaths. Take a moment to thank yourself for honoring your body, your mind, and your spirit. When you're ready, you can come to your favorite seated position, hands at your heart in a prayer position, connecting your left and right sides of your body through your palms. Go ahead and rub your hands together, creating some heat. Once you feel the warmth of your hands, you can take your hands over your heart. Again, warming your hands, creating some heat. And take your hands over the back of your neck and shoulders and let your hands hold on there, dropping your elbows down towards yourself. Let your head drop down. Feel a nice massage as you slowly bring your arms down, fingertips giving yourself a nice massage. And then again, rubbing your hands once more, creating some heat. And then taking your palms over your eye sockets. Allowing the darkness to sink in, once more connecting within, clearing your mind, letting your mind be free of all thoughts. As you gently remove your hands from your eyes, letting the light in towards your eyes, down towards your heart, all the way through the rest of your body. Letting the light in and warming you up, inside out. Again, taking your hands to your heart, and I thank you all for joining me today. May you all have strength in your bodies, peace in your minds, joy in your heart. Namaste.